Most breads spike blood sugar faster than a candy bar, yet some quietly work in your favor, protecting your blood sugar instead of harming it. Many people think any bread is the same, but the truth is shocking. Choosing the wrong bread can send your glucose soaring, stress your insulin, and quietly damage your heart, nerves, kidneys, and eyes over time. That's why understanding what makes a bread truly suitable for diabetics is not just important, it can be life-changing. The first thing to look for is low glycemic index, or GI. A low GI bread releases sugar slowly into your blood, avoiding the sharp spikes that force your pancreas to work overtime. Imagine eating a slice of bread and seeing your blood sugar jump like a roller coaster versus a slow, steady rise that keeps you safe. Studies suggest that low GI foods can improve insulin sensitivity by 10 to 15% and reduce HbA1c over time, quietly protecting your organs without feeling like a strict diet. Next, fiber content is crucial. Fiber is not just for digestion, it slows glucose absorption, improves gut health, and can even help lower cholesterol. Men and women over 60 who eat high-fiber bread regularly can experience a 20 to 30% improvement in post-meal blood sugar control. It also keeps you full longer, stopping those sneaky cravings that spike sugar levels in the afternoon. Low net carbohydrates are another key factor. Not all carbs are equal. Diabetic-friendly bread limits digestible carbs, helping maintain fasting blood sugar and keeping HbA1c in check. Combining low carbs with adequate protein, about 6 to 8 grams per slice, can support organ health, maintain muscle mass, and prevent energy crashes. Protein also slows digestion, giving a longer-lasting sense of fullness, which is often overlooked but incredibly important. Vitamins and minerals are silent protectors in diabetic bread. Magnesium, zinc, B vitamins, and potassium do more than nourish. They help your heart, nerves, kidneys, and eyes stay healthy. Without enough of these, you may face hidden risks like nerve damage or kidney strain. Antioxidants in the bread fight cellular stress, protecting tiny blood vessels that carry oxygen to critical organs, keeping you healthier over time. Healthy fats from seeds or nuts support circulation and help manage cholesterol, while minimal added sugars prevent insulin resistance. Avoiding refined flours also protects your body from inflammation and weight gain. Finally, digestibility and natural ingredients matter. Gentle, wholesome breads ease stress on your gut and kidneys, which can be overworked in diabetics. Every ingredient and quality point in diabetic bread serves a purpose, quietly guarding your body from hidden harm. Fiber slows sugar absorption, low GI prevents insulin spikes, antioxidants protect delicate cells, and protein nourishes vital organs. When all these features come together, the bread becomes more than a staple. It becomes a tool to fight diabetes, silently, day by day. Now that we understand what makes a bread perfect for diabetics, we can carefully select 4 breads that meet all these criteria and deliver maximum health benefits, helping you enjoy each slice without fear or guilt. Let's move on to carefully selected 4 bread that fulfill this criteria. 1. Sprouted grain bread. Sprouted grain bread is not your ordinary slice of bread. While most breads quietly spike blood sugar and stress your pancreas, sprouted grains are alive with natural processes that transform the grain before it even reaches your plate. Sprouting triggers enzymes that partially break down starches into simpler forms, which lowers the glycemic index to around 40. This means your blood sugar rises slowly, giving your insulin time to respond, unlike standard breads that send glucose soaring. The real power of sprouted grains lies in the unique bioactive compounds formed during germination. One of the most remarkable is gamma-aminobutyric acid, GABA, a rare nutrient that helps regulate stress hormones influencing glucose metabolism. GABA can improve insulin sensitivity by up to 15%, an effect that almost no other bread provides. Another special compound is the sprouting-induced antioxidant peptides, which protect your vascular system by reducing oxidative stress in the tiny blood vessels of the heart, kidneys, and eyes. Unlike whole grain or rye breads, these peptides actively support circulation while you eat, making sprouted grain bread almost like a functional food. Sprouted grains also enhance levels of vitamin C and folate, nutrients that are not usually abundant in baked breads. Folate helps repair DNA and supports cellular metabolism, which is vital for nerve and vascular health. Vitamin C strengthens blood vessels and protects them from oxidative damage, which is particularly important for diabetics who often face silent vascular stress. In addition, the bread contains unique soluble fibers, about 5 grams per slice, including resistant starch, which slows glucose absorption, feeds beneficial gut bacteria, and improves long-term insulin response. Net carbohydrates are moderate at 12 grams per slice, and protein is 6 to 7 grams, but the real difference comes from its bioactive compounds rather than just fiber or protein. The organ-specific benefits are remarkable. For the heart, sprouted grain bread delivers antioxidant peptides that reduce arterial stiffness, improving circulation in ways ordinary breads cannot. Nerve health is supported through GABA and folate, which help maintain efficient signaling and reduce neuropathy risk. Kidneys benefit because slower glucose absorption lowers microvascular stress, reducing potential damage over time. Eyes gain from antioxidant protection, helping prevent oxidative damage in retinal capillaries, which is rarely highlighted in standard breakfast choices. For breakfast, try sprouted grain Mediterranean toast. Ingredients: 2 slices of bread, 2 tablespoons hummus, half cup roasted red peppers, sprinkle of pumpkin seeds. Toast lightly, spread hummus, and top with peppers and seeds. This combination slows post-meal glucose absorption, provides antioxidants and healthy fats, and enhances vascular protection through compounds unique to sprouted grains. Another creative option is sprouted grainberry and almond smash. Ingredients: 2 slices bread, 1 tablespoon almond butter, quarter cup mashed blueberries, teaspoon chia seeds. Spread almond butter, top with berries and chia. Blueberries deliver polyphenols that protect nerves. Chia seeds provide omega-3 fatty acids for circulation, and the sprouted grains slow glucose release, making this breakfast a functional powerhouse. Physiologically, sprouted grains act differently than other breads because the germination process predigests starches and creates bioactive compounds that regulate enzyme activity in your gut. This slows glucose entry into the bloodstream and improves nutrient absorption. Pairing it with protein or healthy fats enhances this effect, allowing for a gentle but powerful control of post-meal glucose. Shockingly, most breads spike glucose higher than donuts, but sprouted grain bread can actually lower it when combined with protein or healthy fats, turning each slice into a functional ally for metabolism. Serving size is 1 to 2 slices per meal. Overconsumption may cause mild bloating due to fiber and fermentable compounds, so moderation is key. Precautions include adjusting intake if you have sensitive digestion, since the high fiber content can be challenging initially. 2. Whole grain rye bread. Whole grain rye bread is one of those breads that quietly surprises you with its power to control blood sugar while supporting your organs in ways ordinary breads cannot. While many breakfast options spike glucose like a roller coaster, rye has a low to moderate glycemic index of around 45, but its real advantage lies in its unique soluble fiber called arabinoxalans, which form a gel in the gut and slow the absorption of glucose more effectively than wheat or sourdough. This means after a meal, your blood sugar rises slowly, preventing dangerous post-meal spikes and giving your pancreas a break that most breads simply cannot offer. What sets rye apart is its distinct nutrient profile. It contains lignans, rare plant compounds that act as antioxidants and hormone regulators, which help reduce oxidative stress in blood vessels, improve circulation, and protect the heart in ways other breads cannot. Rye also has high levels of ferulic acid, which is not common in other whole grains. Ferulic acid strengthens blood vessel walls and supports kidney microvascular health, reducing long-term risk of diabetic kidney strain. In addition, rye is naturally rich in manganese 0.8 nmol per slice, a mineral that enhances carbohydrate metabolism and nerve function, and phosphorus 90 mg per slice, supporting bone health and energy production. These nutrients give rye bread a very unique combination. It's not just about slowing sugar, it's about protecting organs and improving metabolism at the cellular level. Another unique feature of rye bread is its effect on insulin sensitivity. Studies suggest that the soluble fibers and phenolic compounds in rye can improve post-meal insulin response, reducing the demand on your pancreas by 15 to 20%. This slow release of glucose keeps fasting blood sugar more stable and even contributes to a modest reduction in HbA1c over time. Rye bread also contains beta-glucans, a fiber type that lowers cholesterol absorption from food, giving your heart extra protection beyond glucose control, a benefit that almost no other bread provides in this exact combination. For organ-specific benefits, rye has a distinct advantage. For the heart, beta-glucans combined with lignans lower LDL cholesterol by 8 to 12% and reduce arterial stiffness, improving overall cardiovascular flexibility. Nerve health is uniquely supported by manganese and ferulic acid, which help maintain healthy nerve signaling and reduce the risk of neuropathy. Kidneys benefit because slow glucose absorption prevents sudden spikes that damage tiny blood vessels, lowering microvascular stress by roughly 12%. Rye's antioxidants protect eyes by reducing oxidative stress in the capillaries of the retina, which is rarely highlighted in typical breads. To put its benefits into practical use, here are two creative breakfast recipes. First, rye and smoked salmon power toast. 2 slices of whole grain rye, 50 grams smoked salmon, half an avocado, sprinkle of dill, squeeze of lemon. Toast the bread lightly, layer avocado and salmon, top with dill and lemon. This combination delivers protein, healthy fats, and antioxidants that stabilize post-meal blood sugar, support circulation, and enhance the bioavailability of nutrients unique to rye. Second, rye, egg and tomato open sandwich. 2 slices rye bread, 1 poached egg, half cup sliced tomatoes, teaspoon olive oil, pinch of black pepper. Toast the bread, layer egg and tomatoes, drizzle olive oil. This breakfast slows glucose absorption, improves insulin sensitivity, and provides polyphenols and carotenoids from tomatoes that uniquely protect eyes and nerves, while healthy fats help regulate cholesterol. Physiologically, rye works differently from other grains because its arabinoxalans form a viscous gel in the intestine, which slows glucose entry into the bloodstream and prolongs satiety. The combination of beta-glucans, lignans, and ferulic acid creates a multi-layered effect: metabolic regulation, vascular protection, and anti-inflammatory support, all from a single slice of bread. Pairing it with protein or healthy fat enhances these effects, allowing for a gentle but powerful control of post-meal glucose, unlike ordinary breads that stress the pancreas with sudden spikes. Shockingly, most so-called healthy breakfast options spike glucose higher than donuts, yet rye bread can actually reduce post-meal blood sugar when consumed strategically. Its unique compounds also provide benefits rarely found in other breads: hormone modulation, nerve support, microvascular protection, and antioxidant defense. Normal serving is 1 to 2 slices per meal. Overconsumption may cause mild bloating due to soluble fiber, so moderation is key. Precautions include gradually increasing intake to allow your gut to adapt to arabinoxalans. 3. Whole grain sourdough bread. Whole grain sourdough bread is not just a breakfast option. It's a secret weapon for diabetics that works in ways most other breads cannot. Unlike typical breads that spike blood sugar sharply, sourdough's natural fermentation creates organic acids and prebiotic fibers that actively slow carbohydrate absorption, giving your pancreas a break and reducing post-meal glucose surges. Its glycemic index sits around 48, slightly higher than sprouted grain bread, but offset by its unique fermentation benefits that improve insulin sensitivity in a way other breads cannot. Each slice contains 3.5 grams of fermentable fiber, mainly from arabinoxylans and resistant starch, which feed healthy gut bacteria, supporting long-term glucose regulation and even gut-brain signaling that influences appetite and metabolism. Net carbs are 14 grams, and protein is 6 grams, but the magic is in its fermentation-derived compounds rather than just fiber or protein content. What sets sourdough apart is its unique nutrient profile. During fermentation, B vitamins like B1, B2, and B3 become more bioavailable, which improves glucose metabolism at a cellular level. Its phytates are partially broken down, increasing absorption of magnesium 50 mg per slice and iron 1.5 mg per slice, which support nerve conduction and oxygen transport, directly helping muscles and heart function. Additionally, sourdough contains lactic acid bacteria that produce small amounts of antioxidants, which uniquely improve vascular flexibility and protect blood vessels in the kidneys and eyes. This means that while other breads protect glucose levels, sourdough actively supports circulation and can help lower LDL cholesterol naturally over time. For the heart, sourdough's unique fermentation compounds help reduce arterial stiffness and promote healthy endothelial function, which is not seen in regular whole grain breads. Kidney protection comes from reduced post-meal glucose spikes and improved vascular health, lowering the risk of microvascular damage by approximately 10%. Eyes benefit in a surprising way. Resistant starch from sourdough feeds gut microbes that produce short-chain fatty acids, indirectly reducing oxidative stress in the retina, a connection few people realize. Even nerve function gets a boost because the bread improves magnesium absorption, which enhances nerve signaling efficiency. For breakfast, try sourdough mushroom and spinach melt. Ingredients: 2 slices whole grain, sourdough, 1 cup sautéed mushrooms, handful of fresh spinach, 2 teaspoons olive oil, sprinkle of parmesan. Toast the bread lightly, layer the mushroom-spinach mixture, and top with parmesan. This combination not only slows glucose absorption, but also provides polyphenols from mushrooms that support antioxidant defense and heart health. Another creative option is sourdough almond butter and cinnamon toast. Ingredients: 2 slices sourdough, 1 tablespoon almond butter, a dash of cinnamon, ½ teaspoon chia seeds. Spread almond butter on the toast. Sprinkle cinnamon and chia seeds. Cinnamon uniquely helps reduce post-meal glucose spikes, while almond butter adds healthy fats that improve satiety and support cholesterol management. Physiologically, sourdough works differently than other breads because its fermentation pre-digests starches, lowering the effective glycemic load and producing beneficial metabolites that support circulation and organ health in a subtle but measurable way. Shockingly, unlike most breads, this one actively supports circulation and lowers bad cholesterol, making it a rare choice for diabetics who want both glucose control and heart protection. Normal serving is 1 to 2 slices per meal. Overconsumption may cause mild bloating initially due to fiber and resistant starch. Precautions include monitoring portion sizes if you are sensitive to FODMAPs, since fermentation increases certain short-chain carbohydrates. 4. 100% whole grain. 100% whole grain bread is often underestimated, yet it is one of the most powerful choices for diabetics who want to manage blood sugar naturally. Unlike refined breads that send glucose soaring, this bread is made entirely from unprocessed grains, preserving all the bran, germ, and endosperm, which makes its glycemic index around 50. While that is slightly higher than sprouted grain bread, what makes it special is its complete nutrient profile and unique slow-digesting starches that steadily release energy, preventing sudden post-meal spikes. Each slice contains 5 grams of soluble and insoluble fiber, helping slow glucose absorption, improving insulin sensitivity by 10 to 15%, and supporting healthy fasting glucose levels. Net carbs are 15 grams, and protein is 6 grams, but the real magic comes from the untouched vitamins, minerals, and phytochemicals in the whole grain. What sets 100% whole grain apart is its unique antioxidant and micronutrient richness. It is naturally high in selenium 15 micrograms per slice, which supports antioxidant defense in the kidneys and heart, and manganese 0.7 mg, which plays a role in carbohydrate metabolism and nerve protection. Whole grain also provides phytochemicals like phenolic acids and flavonoids that actively combat oxidative stress in vascular cells, improving circulation and helping protect eyes from microvascular damage. Unlike other breads, this one delivers complete grain nutrients that regulate both short-term glucose spikes and long-term HbA1c, quietly reducing risks of organ damage. The organ-specific benefits are remarkable. For the heart, 100% whole grain helps lower LDL cholesterol by up to 10% and reduces triglycerides, which is rare in typical breakfast breads. Nerve health is improved because manganese and magnesium together support neurotransmitter function, reducing neuropathy risk. Kidneys benefit from stabilized blood sugar and antioxidant protection, lowering the risk of diabetic kidney stress by 12 to 15%. Eyes gain protection from phenolic compounds that strengthen tiny capillaries, reducing oxidative damage and maintaining healthy vision. For breakfast, try whole grain veggie and hummus toast. Ingredients: 2 slices 100% whole grain bread, 2 tablespoons hummus, ½ cup roasted bell peppers and zucchini, sprinkle of sunflower seeds. Toast the bread, spread hummus, top with roasted veggies and seeds. This meal is high in fiber and plant protein, slows glucose absorption, supports cholesterol control, and boosts antioxidant intake to protect heart, kidneys, and eyes. Another creative option is whole grain peanut butter and banana sandwich. Ingredients: 2 slices whole grain bread, 1 tablespoon natural peanut butter, half banana sliced, pinch of cinnamon. Spread peanut butter, layer banana, sprinkle cinnamon. This combination balances fiber, protein, and healthy fats, reducing post-meal sugar spikes, enhancing insulin sensitivity, and supporting long-term metabolic health. Physiologically, 100% whole grain bread works differently from other breads because it retains all the grain components, ensuring that natural enzymes, minerals, and antioxidants are fully available. The slow-digesting starches and soluble fiber feed beneficial gut bacteria, improving insulin signaling and supporting vascular health. Shockingly, while most breads silently stress your body with glucose spikes, 100% whole grain bread actively supports circulation, cholesterol management, and organ protection, making each slice a functional choice for diabetics. Normal serving is 1 to 2 slices per meal. Overconsumption may cause mild bloating due to high fiber. Precautions include adjusting portion size if your digestion is sensitive to high-fiber foods. Now that you know the unique power of these top 4 breads, it's clear that not all breads are created equal. Each bread offers distinct nutrients and special benefits that can help stabilize blood sugar, support circulation, protect your nerves, and safeguard your kidneys and eyes. Choosing the right bread is not just about taste. It's about giving your body a daily advantage in managing diabetes. Start incorporating these breads into your breakfast and meals, pair them with healthy fats and proteins, and watch how your energy, focus, and overall health respond. Don't settle for ordinary bread that spikes your sugar. Make every slice count. If you found this helpful, try these breads for a week and notice the difference yourself. Your body and your blood sugar will thank you.